I saw you kicking about in your blood, and as you lay there in your blood, I
Okay, so today I'm making a beer that's inspired by a beer that Firestone makes called the Woolly Jack. It's a black rye PA, so it's it's not a stout, but it's a black beer, and it's an IPA with a rye component to it, which is really interesting, very good. If you haven't tried that beer, get out and try it. We're going to be, at least a few months before we can try this, so while you're waiting you might as well have that beer. In searching for that beer, I didn't find a black rye PA, but what I did find was the Northern Brewers Ace of Spades. This is a black IPA, and what I'm going to do is change it some and add, I'll be adding some rye, chocolate rye malt and malt extract, and we'll get into the ingredients and I'll show you how I'm going to change it up and how this is going to work. Okay, so the Ace of Spades recipe is calling for these pitch black IPA grains, which look really cool, totally metal, being pitch black. We're going to add these and steep them until we reach 170 or for 20 minutes, whichever comes first. Then we turn off the heat and add the 6 pounds of the gold malt extract and bring it back to a boil. Then we start our hop additions, which will be Magnum for the full 60 minutes. With 20 minutes to the end of the boil, we'll be adding Chinook and Centennial, and it's going to be 1 ounce of Chinook and half an ounce of Centennial. And then for the last 5 minutes, we're going to add another 3.5 pounds of golden malt extract, and then another 1.5 ounces of Centennial. We'll pick up that other ½ ounce from this package. And then after primary, when we go to secondary fermentation, we'll be dry hopping it with Citra and Centennial. So those are going to go in when we rack it. That's their recipe for the standard. So what I'm going to do to change it, I'm going to add with our grains 8 ounces of chocolate rye malt that will go in there, and I'm going to pull out this golden malt extract, and I'm going to use instead the rye malt extract. And this, you'll notice right away, it's darker when you compare the two. So I don't know how much that'll contribute to the color, but we're going to be black either way. So this is going to be my Sinister Black Rye PA. Let's rock. Alright, so here it is, Sinister Black IPA. It's not your beer yet, but I'm going to add the yeast and we'll have beer.
Into your arms, eclipse embrace. Make the eternal humanity erase. Into your arms, eclipse embrace. Lock my soul in its place. Oh, heart of darkness, fears are fire.
Okay, just before I pitch the yeast, I checked the gravity and we can expect 7% alcohol on this. And now that's beer. We're ready. Oh, so this is a Sinister Black Rye PA. We went through 2 weeks of primary fermentation. During secondary, it was dry hopped, and then now 2 weeks I primed it with sugar and bottled it, and it's 2 weeks later, and we'll try it here. This should be a really dark beer. It looks like it's carbonated pretty well. Better than the last one.
Looks nice.
Wow, just smelling it. There's some serious hops here.
Ooh. Well done, sir.
For beer people, I think what I'll be pouring on June 17th in Lakeport, California at Library Park, this is going to be the beer that disappears first.
If you like rye, you'll like it. If you do not like rye, you might not like it.
I don't know, do you get the rye that strong?
Oh, second sip, yeah, for sure.
And the hop, it's got a huge hop presence. This is just good.
Yep.
Good in every way. So get out to the event. You can drink this beer too. It's for charity. We'll see you there. Anything else you want to say about this one?
Cheers, motherfuckers.
He who drinks the blood